Hey guys, Mouse Arts here. Um, with not a video I'm very excited to make. Gotta tie up this Allay real quick. It's following me around, and I don't really get scared of them. Bring past trauma, really. There we go. Stay there now. So yeah, the title's not a lie. Uh, Effective immediately. I'm just kind of not uploading. I guess it's not really an effective immediately kind of thing. It's just kind of, I'm not uploading for a while because I can't. I've mentioned this a couple times in the past, and I've known this was coming for a while now, and it's been mentioned before. But tomorrow, a couple hours from now actually, I should really be in bed soon because I have to get up early to leave, but it's my last night, so let me have my way. In a couple of hours, I am leaving for college. Which really has much bigger implications for me than it does the channel. But I am the channel, so yeah. Now, I'm not gonna be gone forever. And actually, it's maybe a little bit better now than it was originally going to be. What I originally thought was that I just have to be done uploading, and maybe if I went home on the weekends, I'd be able to work on something. The problem is I'll have a laptop, but that's not very good for it's not anything crazy, and it's just I won't be able to make very good videos using that. So I can't really, and I'm just, bringing a PC, an expensive PC, to a college dorm room. I could do it, and the original plan was that I just wasn't going to at all. My parents didn't think I should, but the plan is now, as long as my roommate's chill, I'll probably bring it up. So it's not the end forever. I'm hoping I'll have my PC up at the dorm at some point. Instead of just maybe if I went home on the weekends trying to get something out. But so hopefully I'll get up there, but it won't be up there for immediately. In fact, I won't be back home for like a month or so, which again feels awful. But I'm going to Finland, the country. I'll try to. I don't want to make any. I don't want to say I'll try to do anything because I probably won't. But I'm hoping at some point after, for sure, at least a month, maybe longer. I'll have it back and be able to do things. Which I know what you're thinking, Mouse Hearts. You already haven't posted in a month. And that's also like not a ludicrous break considering your track record. Yeah, I know. I think a large part of it for me is just the fact that it's not there at all. And again, that's why it's much larger implications for me more so than the channel, because it's a big change for me. So to me it feels like, wow, that's crazy. Like I'm not gonna be able to work on anything for a whole month. But that happens anyways, and I will say, I have kind of given up a little bit, like the last couple weeks here. It got to a point where, even though I don't really upload, so it's not like I'm burnt out, it's still like, even though I'm not uploading, it's always there in my mind that I need to upload. So I realized, even though it's not like I'm spending a ton of time on working on videos, I am spending a lot of time worrying about it. Which, not like anything bad. I'm fine, of course. And I still want to make videos, but, so I think part of it, I don't want to say it'll be nice, because it won't be nice, but it'll kind of be nice to not have to think about the next video for a while, and not have that always in the back of my mind. That being said, again, the channel's not going anywhere. I'm going to be back eventually. Truthfully, as much as it does not seem like it sometimes, I want more than anything else to make YouTube work. Um, Again, it seems odd that I say that and then I go and not upload for a month straight, despite me still playing Minecraft and still having ample time to. Um, and I think a lot of that kind of just boils. I've kind of covered everything I need to cover at this point. Now I'm just gonna start rambling for a while, okay? And you're gonna deal with it, or you're gonna click away. That's your two choices, Bucko. Um, but I think like in terms of uploading, as I've said many a time, I hate editing. So but at the same time, if because it's like it's not very fun to watch your own footage that you were already there for. It's like nothing's gonna be funny to you because you were already there for that. But at the same time, if you don't enjoy watching your footage back, what does that say about the viewers? So clearly, the video's not good to begin with, and it's like very like that makes sense thing to realize, and it's like a very oh god, I'm awful at this thing to realize too. But so I think that's also gonna be kind of a nice part of stepping away, as I can take a take a second look. That was a weird reference to make because nobody's gonna get it. But can kind of look more directly at how do I make it more enjoyable, because if this is something I really want to do, then why don't I like doing it, But I do like doing it. It's just, when it's a good video, editing's fine, and I can do it super quick. It's like, oh yeah, this is great. But sometimes it's just like, ugh, you know? Okay, now we're gonna get back into the important stuff that I forgot to mention earlier. Guildrock. I don't plan on leaving Guildrock. I should be able to continue playing while I'm gone. As much as I hate mobile controls, I'm probably gonna play on my phone a little bit. But it's also kind of a situation where I don't want to play too much because I don't want to just come back months later and be like, "Hi guys, welcome back to Guildrock. Here's all the stuff I did that you didn't see." So I'll probably just do preparation for my mega base as much as I can. Yeah. I love Guildrock, and I've not been as active as I should be. Um, and again, I think part of that has to do with the fact that I gotta upload Guildrock. It's like, oh, I gotta record on there, and it's like, you know, that's why I've been on this server a lot. This server's been had a history of taking away from Guildrock. I remember when like Season 8 started, and it was like I wasn't playing at all, and I was just over here building this house because I wanted to. That also boils down to several things. As I've said before, and I don't say this as any diss to Guildrock, but I personally typically enjoy slower paced Minecraft a lot more than Guildrock's pace to it. But Guildrock is more fun for like that community interaction stuff, and just for content. Um, you know, it's kind of, you can only watch the Minecraft Let's Play typical series so many times before it gets boring, and it's like, I hate to say it because I do definitely think that there are people that do it, and I personally do too, but there is a lot of people who are not interested in watching the typical Minecraft progression, and they'd rather it just be get your elytra and start building big things, because that's what they'd rather see. Um, Now, of course, you shouldn't base your content around what other people want to see, but I do genuinely like Guildrock. It's just, it doesn't captivate me as much as regular Minecraft sometimes. But again, I'm still gonna be playing on there, and I still enjoy it. I do truly enjoy it, and it's like, it also lets me, do those grander projects that I want to do without having to do most of the work myself. So yeah, and I wanna be able to say like, oh, I'll try working on some videos that are kind of different style that I could do from my phone. Um, but I don't want to say anything because it's going to turn into another situation like, oh yeah, I'll do this, and they say, I'm going to do this, and then I don't end up doing it. Um, so we'll see. I'll still be around on Discord. My community tab, I'll be talking plenty. if I can find the time, I'd like to just show up in some people's Guild Rock streams from time to time, because you know I never do that much anymore. So yeah, a second time. Um, I'll be gone for a while, which is not much different for you guys, but it's very, very different for me. Um, you know, it's not to get sappy. I don't want this to become the point of the video, but it's really hard, you know, to. I've lived in the same house since I was 2. So I don't really have any memories whatsoever of the old house. So I've basically always known the house that I live in. I've never stayed someplace besides this house for more than like 7 days. And it's this really weird feeling of like, even though I'll come back, it won't ever be the same. You know, it's because you can always go back, but you can't always make it the same as it was. You know, you can still, you know, they brought back the OG Fortnite map. Go there, and it's still not the same as it was in 2018. You know, you can have the old stuff back, but that feeling's gone forever. And oh, the egg despawned. Yeah. I mean, if you want to be cringy and all mouse hearts, I love Minecraft, and Minecraft is everything about it. Like Minecraft, that was a very, very big thing to me. Again, for over 10 years, I've been playing and absolutely loving Minecraft, and I continue to every day. But like, I've spent more than half my life playing Minecraft, and all of that has been in this house, you know? Which means nothing to you guys. You've never seen my house. I'm trying to think, have you? I guess there's like a few instances where it would have shown up for like a little bit and something. But yeah. I mean, the spot I sit right now is the same spot I sat for some things. Where the computer was has changed a lot. And that was the old family computer. Now this is my PC. But you know, like 10 feet to my left is where I spent a bunch of time playing Minecraft on the PlayStation. A few feet beyond that's where I first played Minecraft on... No, that same spot is where we first hooked up the old Xbox 360 to play Minecraft. My first time playing Minecraft that wasn't Pocket Edition. And it was the coolest thing, because I had buttons and trapdoors. And chainmail armor. It was baffling to me. I could place redstone. Yeah. So yeah, it is what it is, you know. I've kind of hit the point of when it's so over that like you can't feel sad about it anymore. Like, have you ever gotten to that point where you've cried so much that like you can't anymore? Like there's not tears left to cry. I don't know if that's like a physical thing that's supposed to be able to happen, but like it's happened before, like on like the last day of summer when I was younger and I was like devastated to go back to school, where I would just sob and sob and sob to the point where like I couldn't, like there was no more tears, but I was still devastated and I was still like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So for at least probably a while, goodbye. Oh yeah, Soulbound. Soulbound, not goodbye yet, Soulbound. It'll be back. Because Soulbound is something I'm very, not like, oh, I'm so passionate about this, but it's something that I really want to see come to fruition, because I think it's such a fun concept. And I think there's so many fun people that could be in it too, and I'm not sure how I will be able to make it fit in my schedule. Obviously things will be a lot more possible if I can bring my PC up to my dorm room. So we'll have to see how the following months goes. So yeah, to stay updated, community tab, Discord server. Maybe I'll release something somewhere of some other type of content. We'll see what happens. I'm not saying I'm gonna do anything. So until I am back, goodbye.